to Spirits, Tunes, and the Tarot, and I'm your favorite spirit DJ, Brie. Welcome back, everybody, to the station. Yes, where your dreams come true. Yes, you hop on that train and you're on your journey. Yes, yes. Welcome to my OGs who's been riding with me for quite a while now. Welcome back. Hello, Wolf Goddess. And welcome to the new Dreamweavers to the station. How this works is I listen with my ears, right? I feel the energy and the frequencies through those genius lyricists, their music. Yes, yes. Tonight, I've been listening lately to Rockopolis Classic Rock Radio on. Hey, Ronald. Hello. My two faves. Been with me a long time. Yes, thank you for being here, and thank you for keeping up with everything. I know I'm a mess and hard to take and keep up with, but it's worth it, I think. Okay. Um, we're going to have fun tonight with question and A's for subscribers. Yes. Gonna wait a few minutes for people to get into the show. Welcome, everybody. Yes, yes. Grab your something nice to drink or eat. If it's popcorn, pass some this way because I like it. Remember now, don't try to make those records fit into that CD player. It just won't work. I know nowadays we've got where we can put our playlist, podcast, or whatever, because this is a podcast, by the way. Um, you know, people have their playlists, so they don't even hardly listen to radio anymore. But, you know, I like the fact that they're bringing vinyls back. What do y'all think? Let me know what you think. All my animals around me today. What's up with that? I don't know about you guys, but I had a great day today. I spent a lot of time out at the water because I keep getting this call to do this song. It just keeps going in my head and it goes weird. It's like one of those songs that just gets stuck in your head. Really, it does. But put it on a big screen. I hope I'm not too ugly for the big screen. Don't want to crack the screen either. Listen with your earphones because it's a better listening. So what is it tonight, Spirit, we're going to do? Tonight's Armageddon, and before this, it was roll the dice. So somebody is going to be lucky soon. So go out there and gamble. Now, I don't promote that. This isn't for 18 and above channels. But, go put $100 on a Black 8. Yeah, you might just get lucky. So tonight we got Armageddon It by Def Leppard, which is Armageddon It. So, y'all have a choice of what y'all might want to listen to tonight. Y'all want love songs? You want country music? Something different? I kind of like the 60s and the 70s. Let's see. What do we got, Spirit? What do you want to play tonight? We got 80s alternative station. I'm God's Gift to Women station. Ha ha ha. 98.8. 1988 radio station. Come As You Are Radio. Let's do that one. Come As You Are Radio. That sounds good. The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Ooh, I had some of those today. I had some Mexican food. Yes. The Other Side. So maybe somebody from the other side is trying to talk to you. On the other side. I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. We got 3 people in here. Who's the looker? Welcome. That might be me because I got my other channel on. Got my other gear on. Let me get it here. Let me get it up here going. The other side. Yes, here we go. All right. So that's me. Hopefully we'll get some people in here soon. Sometimes it takes a little bit. And it is Sunday. Some people are getting ready for work. By the way, go by and check out TMZ Faye. She's usually very consistent, and she comes on between usually 6 and 8 Central Time. And I think she lives on the East Coast. She is from Canada. So I like that. I've got quite a few friends now that live in Canada. Shout out to Boo and Lady Red. And I hope you're doing well, Lady Red. Okay, let's see what kind of energy we got tonight. Seeing how we rolled the dice, let's check out these new cards here. Yes, these are my fortune telling professional cards. Kind of gives you insight. The other side. Don't mind my singing. I can carry a tune. My voice may not be so great. It's kind of smoky. I had one vocal cord that was damaged. So I want to take some singing lessons again. We'll see what happens. Gotta do a few other things. So we can listen to this for a minute, see how well it does, if Spirit's feeling it. All right, Spirit, what do we got tonight? Please, Spirit, protect us as we get our messages clear and concise through the frequencies. The angels, ancestors, and guides can clearly come through and speak to us. All right, what do we got tonight? What is the energy? Tonight we have see what is in store. General readings. So we get a few people in here tonight. Uh-oh, we got a visitor. Can Benji, can you come get the baby? He wants to be on TV tonight. Looks like. So, with him being here, it means your intuition is nudging at you. Anybody knows a black cat is your intuition. And it's not bad luck, because as you can see, he's very, very loving. He's very, very loving. Hi, Tammy Faye. As you can see, I've got babies too. Welcome to the show. Yes, his name is Doo-Doo, but his real name is Harley. After his predecessor, his daddy. He gets up here, he gets into everything. That's why we call him Doo-Doo. He does everything he can. Benji, you want to come get the Doo-Doo? Please. Yes. How are you doing, sweetheart? I know that your baby, miss your baby too. I really like the way you do your channel. I wish I had all that stuff too myself that could help me myself. But in any case, I've got Wolf Goddess, and of course Ronald helps out. His name is Benji. I would like it if I could do just as good for you to read for you. Is there a question I could try to answer to for you?
Fish and Benji.
Fish and Benji, that's what you ought to put your name as. He'd go fishing all day if he could do it. He's gonna feed him. What would you like a question? Tammy Faye is so sweet. She's such good energy, and we both, you know, I support her. I support a lot of people on these channels. I've been around quite a while. But you have such good energy, and I like it. You know, we need support too, and when we first come in to be welcomed, you know. You're welcome. And I love it because you just, no matter what, you keep that energy going. And I've been there, it's tough. But I love those cards. I want the first signed edition. I'm starting on mine. That painting that I have is going to be the cover of mine. One of them, anyway. Yeah, how this happened was I was on her show and having fun, and
Doo-doo.
she's got these beautiful cards, and I didn't know that she had designed them, and I'm sitting there, and I'm an artist, and I used to teach it, and I'm sitting here, and I'm analyzing these cards, and it was just so beautiful, the pastel colors and the texture, and the detail. I was like, wow. I said, well, it's in, what are those cards? And she's sitting there saying that she's working on those cards, and it was really beautiful. So I critiqued her cards and didn't even know it. So obviously they were beautiful. They are beautiful. I think they're called the kitty or something like that. So you need to be careful, baby. You're gonna knock my stuff down like you did the other day. Okay, Tammy, Tamsy, would you like a question? She says, hi, Ronald. Thank you, too. Yeah, I'm going to change the name. Everybody's having trouble if they don't put exactly the right lettering in here. So we're going to change it. One of the names I was going to go by something my father said, who's passed. And I never knew why he said it many, many years ago. And I had a sign company back then. And so we decided to do something different because a lot of people have their name Spirit inside of the, the community. So I'm going to change it to where it is. Nobody else could have it. Zoe, you're going to have to stay in the room. You're going to knock my camera over. I got a little dog, and she's got a tail. She's called a Whippet. She's a miniature Doberman. And she's got a tail that just beats you to death. I don't even know how come she didn't holler at her so bad. What question would you like, Tammy? I would be honored to do that. See if I'm any good. Sometimes I pick up on, intuitive reading as well. I did last night at the end, a friend of mine. Okay, let's see. Let me go on here so I can read it. Hey, I know it was a rough week. I'm trying to look at my tablet over here because I'm having eye trouble these days. We got evicted on Monday because the owner of our place is moving January on out. Dog passed. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna read the new money cards and see if there's anything come out about that. What do we got for Tansy Bay on their future? I'm gonna at least pull one or two on these. Let's see. What is good for Tansy Bay and her husband? I'm finding something. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to find something too. We got displaced. Some thieves stole my home. Really just signed my name and all kind of stuff. So one thing we got to do is keep our heads up and know that sometimes when we lose something big, it's kind of like pouring some of our water out of our cup, and then God puts more in it. And smells like Teen Spirit, Nirvana. And there's the baby. So we got a new beginning, right? We do have that, a blessing. Babies are blessings, so I feel that's coming. Okay, Spirit, what do we got for Tansy Faye? You have Teen Spirit. That's for sure. I can't place where I keep, when I feel your energy, it's like a kid, I like it too. I try to stay as a kid, even though I'm an older person, but the heart of a kid. Okay, what do we got, Spirit? Anything good? Hello, 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 hello. What do we got, Spirit? Give me a couple of cards for Tansy Faye. Okay, thank you. Okay, so obviously the offering didn't come in. Whatever offer y'all had, you lost it. Okay, persistence, you're kind of stagnant right now. Because obviously, right, it was just not expected. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. So right now you're feeling just dumbfounded. Okay. The universe will meet all your needs, considering having a money altar. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. Okay? Okay, your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is around the corner. Follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. Hard work is required to keep building on your finances. Yeah, we all got that, right? So because, I guess because you weren't really, having it at the time or even thinking about having to leave, you couldn't be persistent on finding a home. But you're going to have to do that. I've been looking today. We went around and look at things. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. Hello, the two brothers. Let me see what else I got. Hold on, Tamsy. Let me see if there's any blocks. Let's see what the blocks are, or could be, so we can maybe bypass them. All right, what could be the blocks or blocks that Tamsy may encounter? Spirit, what are the blocks? What are the blocks? Have y'all set any money aside? Might have to set a little bit aside, like maybe for, like a first deposit or something. I know with the unexpected passing of your baby, that wasn't any help either. You're just feeling defeated. Yeah, I'm the same way. Hard to find way. Spirit, what do we have? What is any money blocks or blockages that could come up? Oh, hello. But you know what? What's coming to me, Tin's Fate, it was a good time for you to move. It is a good time. You're going to get something better. Okay, what do we got, Spirit? What do we got, Spirit? What do we got, Spirit? Okay, Benji, I need you to come get Doo-Doo. He's knocking the cards everywhere. Please, he likes to be here. I wish he would just lay down, but he's a baby, so. Doo-Doo, you want to come and help Tamsy? Yeah? You want to come and help Tamsy? Haha. See you, baby. Okay, what do we got, Spirit? Forgive my baby. He'll knock all the cards off. Yeah, I think, sometimes when things happen to us, it's time for us to go and something better is coming. Like I said earlier about pouring the water out a little bit. Because we get stagnant. God wants to give us something better. All right, Spirit, do we got anything? 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 Okay, Spirit. All right. So we get learn about money, read books, get a mentor. I manage my money well. So somebody might have thought you were bad with money. Maybe this renter guy too, or he was bad with money. And this one keeps trying to come out. Money stress. Visualize your money stress in a balloon floating away. I released money anxiety. So what it's telling me is you're having anxiety about this because you're stressed, and it's like it's overcoming, take the emotions out if you can and just do the logic. Just remember, we always get what we need. We may not always get what we want right away, but we get what we need, right? Breathe in the Air by Pink Floyd. Just breathe, like I just said. It's amazing. See? And it's the spectrum, okay? Guiding light through the spectrum. I'm going to put this over here so y'all can see it. So, like I said, and on the bottom of this deck, it says Peacemaker. See? Okay? What it says, you are being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. Consider politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, or any peacemaking careers, which we already know you are, right? Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. There you go. Can't make this up. That was on the bottom of the deck. I just happened to turn it this way and saw it, and I'm like, okay, okay. And then on the bottom of this deck, you got fear of loss. Okay, because you just lost something special. So, but here's, bless your money that goes out and it returns tenfold. My wealth steadily grows. Okay, so there it is. So you got something that's going to grow, and I just said that too, right? That, you know, sometimes the earth where we're at, it's no longer useful. It's no longer producing. So we have to move to another part, cultivate that, and let this replenish or revitalize. Okay? And sometimes when people find out what we do, they give us a hard time too. You know, they don't want to be associated with that because they don't have an open mind. But, you know, yeah. It just seems like things just come at us, and I've been studying some more about the mirror effect, the different phases, which is quantum physics, or stuff like that. I'm trying to study some more on that so I can help even better to help people manifest. Like when we focus on the bad, we get the new or the good. When we focus on the good, we get the bad because it's the exact opposite. So I'm not sure how that works yet, but I do know that when we put something out there, we got to let it go and not stress on it. And we definitely have to give love and give good out. You know, that's karma. Oh, you're sweet as Tennessee whiskey. Yes. And it says the traveler, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. I love it. You're as sweet. You're going to be okay. That's out in the barroom. Who's next? I hope that helped you, Tamzy. Whoa. Yeah. Keep me posted. I gotta figure out a way to give you my phone number so we can talk. I don't want to do it on live. If you can get into, send me a letter. My info is on my description on my homepage. Send me a letter with your info on it, and I'll get back with you on that, or I'll contact you. That way we can keep in contact. Strawberry wine. I would like to do, now we have that where we could do the podcast together. We can even hear each other, I'd like to do duels, where we give our take on each person. Or you do one and then I'll do one. I think that would be really cool. When you said that tonight on my reading, you need to collaborate. And we're both new to this, so ouch. Ouch. I got a cat that is putting their feet into me. Oh my goodness, they're attacking me. I think that would be good too. We need support where we can get it. We don't always have blood relatives around, And you got a good guy that's with you. He's really supportive of you. Like I said, I've got disabilities too, and it's okay. It doesn't mean we're just special. Yes. Tell Rodney I said hi. And Nightbot, I like him. I just got a computer, so I don't have a lot of stuff yet or know how to work it. It's been a while since I've been on a computer because I was busy 24/7 taking care of somebody else's needs. Yes, he is. Yeah. He needs to wave at me next time I'm on. Well, that would be help. I don't have a geek around. Yeah, I probably need to get some programs to put in the computer too. That way, when that will help Wolf Goddess as well. Yeah, and I like to have the ticker tapes if I'm reading, you know, the signs. And if they're not around, that could help me too. Right now, I'm trying to get my eyes taken care of because I'm kind of going blind. Things are just a struggle right now. I probably need new glasses. It's risque. Can't believe this song is on this particular Come As You Are. Oh, mine is too. They like the background. Oh, Mr. Camas Brandy. I love to sing. I'm still song. YT, welcome. Do you have a question, baby? Yeah, send me, get on there. My P.O. Box is P.O. Box 40, if you got a pen. P.O. Box 40, Bay Cliff, Texas is BACLIFF, Texas 35634. It's in my description on my homepage. You know, the information on me, it's in there. And just send me your info and then I'll get in contact with you. You know, we'll call direct. Okay. Yeah, I'm not ready for that yet, for people to call me. You know, yet. I've got to get it all set up. Yeah, I just got finished talking to a friend of mine who's in Canada. I got 2 good friends that live over there. I've been invited there. I said, I'm not coming till the summertime. These old bones can't handle the cold. I just came from the mountains. But you're going to make it. I really feel good. I do. Let me pull one more for you on the Kipper deck. Let's see what the Kipper deck's got to say. Spirit, any good advice for... say somebody's making you feel special. $1,800 call spirit. 1-800 call spirit. Yeah, direct line to G-O-D. Yes, G-O-D or J-C, whatever. Yeah. Heck, I've already got airlines, a trucking company. What's next? We all laugh about that, right? What I've Done by Linkin Park. Okay, guys. Whew. All right, Spirit, what do we got for Tamsy? Any good? Any good? Anything good for Tamsy Faye? Is that the Boo Brothers? Somebody wasn't definitely thinking about you, that's for sure. Or they're missing you. That is thoughts. So they didn't have your thoughts in mind. I don't think this guy was really thinking of you guys. He could have let you know in advance, right? I mean, really. He's gonna be what, leaving in January or whatever, and he's not even giving you a month, I hope, at least. But that's so hard to move. Man, it took me and Benji weeks to pack up a 4,000 square foot house, man. And they just, the movers were something else too. They might as well just took all my stuff and robbed me, man. They charged me more than what I had to even. This world is not nice these days. But that's okay. God's got my back. I walk with him. I work for him. So they didn't take from me. They took from him. So he can deal with it. I got some ideas on a lawyer today, though. Just came to me. They fight big companies. All you got to do is call them, see if they'll take your case. And they don't charge you unless you win. So I like her. This is not her first time being a moderator for a big channel. Oh, did I just say that? For a big channel. She's moderated before. She's real good. She knows a lot of the rules. Just raise your vibrations, Tamsy. Just every day, just put an idea where you want to live, and start looking. There's apps and brokers out there. Just pick a, if your credit's good and everything, just pick a realtor. They will guide you even to realtors that'll rent. That'll help you find a rent place. Yes. Right now, I'm kind of a little comfortable, but I do need a little bit of room. Unplugged in New York. Ooh, come as you are. Yeah, be who you are. Come as you are. Come as you are. As a friend. Yeah, come on, a friend. You to be as a friend. As a friend. No memory. Take a back. Hurry up. Don't delay. You will. It's going to be perfect. I'm looking for something too, and I just have this thing that's just going to be perfect, And you got to know that God, sometimes when he says move, you got to move. So that's what he's telling you. You're obedient. Yes. I'm not normal either. But then again, your normal is not always my normal. It's a friend. Oh no, I'm no enemy. There you go. But people look, that's the thing too. People think because you're so nice, you're easy to walk on. Yeah, maybe it just takes a real strong person to keep from smacking you real hard. Then again, keep pushing because you might be the one that gets that karma, the justice for all the others. Yeah. It takes a lot to walk away from somebody to keep from smacking them because it really ain't worth it. I just say, you know what? You just lost the best person you ever had in your life. You know? So you just stabbed yourself. What can I say? Yup. A lot of people wonder how I've made it. I've had people literally say, how did you make it? What we put you through? If you only knew. If you only knew. Yeah. But like I said, God's got you moving for a reason. He's gonna find you a good place. And if y'all been renting for quite a while, I'm feeling that there's a place that you're gonna be able to maybe buy or something. Why rent when you can buy? That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to pay somebody else double. I'm paying for their place plus their other place. I don't care if it's a small place, it's mine. It's a good start, and then I'll rent that out. That's how that works. And I've seen it, Tamsy Bay. I've been in you know, where I was almost homeless in a smaller place than even this. And then went to a huge place that I designed. I mean, it was huge. So I left a piece of history. Somebody wanted it really bad. Well, you know, mine was 3 states away. I had to move back here. It might be the right place. Call and check on it tomorrow. See what they say. Call them back. Say, you know what? You know, sometimes, you know, those angels will smack us a little bit. Go back that way. Call them. Call them tomorrow and see if it's still available. If it is, and it's meant for you to have it. You know, tell them, hey, we really liked it. Is it available? Try it. Let me know if it comes up. You know, like God works miracles. You know, I was in that place. You know, I was trying to get out of whatever problem, issues that was going on. God wouldn't let me out of it, and then all of a sudden, boom, you got to go. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? Look, your grandma's gonna be okay. Grandma's gonna be okay whether she's here or she goes over there. You know that. Go talk to her and ask her ask her, you know, include her. Ask her what you ought to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, she may last longer and stay longer till you get your place. You know, Hollywood, because you're going to follow your dreams anyway, Tamsy Faye. You're going to go far. So it's what she's saying here. Crazy, Ariel Smith. Get a grip. That's probably what your grandma's going to say. Get a grip, girl. Go live your life. You'll be able to say, talk to her. She wants you to stay in town. Is she really ill? Is she real sick? Is she in hospice or something? Or is she just, you know, having a little spell? But you got to live your life, girl. I'm not saying don't love your grandma. I'm not saying it because they're the best. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, I don't know how old she is, but her higher self would tell you that. You got to take care of you. Just go and talk to her and tell her, Grandma, this is what happened. You know, we got to find a place to live. Okay, well, there you go. Tell her, hey, Grandma, we're going to go find a place and bring you with us. I mean, you can do that too. Maybe that's what God's planning. You know what I'm saying? Go find a place. Tell her that's what you're going to do. Y'all found a place. And if it's conducive for her to get around in, like, you know, with a cane and walker or whatever, then say, hey, we're going to bring you with us, you know? So get up out of that wheelchair and get moving, Granny. Give her something to fight for. And then y'all, you know, while she's in there, y'all got time to find something. That's what I did while Mr. Anthony was in rehab. You know, I was getting ready to move. Okay, well, let us know. Don't forget to write me. Yeah, she's probably like me. That's why I'm saying that. She's in good hands. So you guys to where you got to move and go tell her, just be honest with her, Grandma, we got to go find some place to go. God wants us to get something bigger. And I know if you say that, or Jesus, she's going to say, yeah. And then you come with us, Grandma. We'd love to have you because you're a hoot. What's up, Red? Red, amen. Super duper. Honestly, I was doomed scrolling, but this is so wholesome. I can't leave. Oh, thank you, super duper. We're just real here, man. Everybody goes through spit, you know what I'm saying? But I try to make it fun as much as possible. If you knew how funny I really am, you're just like, I can make the most funniest thing out of the most horrible thing. Because I see the other side of it. I've been through some things you wouldn't even believe it, man. And I'm still here, so it's something. I don't have Discord. I thought about that the other night. I do have Line app. It's like a mess. It's like a green board with a message in it, a white thing, and it says Line. Thank you. So are you. See, I have I'm on the spectrum. That's why that was there. I have a form of autism, and my weakness is my strength. I used to sing or I used to paint to express myself, and I've had people call me dummy and all kind of things all my life. Crazy. And they poke and push you, beat on you, whatever. No, not anymore. Mm-mm. Uh, I'll stop for a second. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, it's this app right here. It's a green one. It says Line. What? You got the C word, man? Ooh. You just got the major flu. You just wanted off of work. We know, Red. Yes, we do. And we know you're going to make sure and give it to the other half. I feel for you, baby. You've been. See what I mean? I'm terrible. They call me Spirit, right? Mr. Red works at the airport. And he was on my other chat, the Line app. I have one of these on there too for all friends. We play a sniper game. And he kind of overdrank one night, and he was kind of nauseous the next day. And he looks up, and there's Spirit's airline. He was cussing me out. He's Spirit, Spirit, Spirit. And then my husband was being chased by Spirit Airlines and Spirit Trucking Lines. I never know. I might be the spokesperson for Spirit's business. No, I'm going to have my own. All right, let's see what we're going to listen to tonight. Brain Stew by Green Day. See, they're an economy line. Oh my God, Delirium. Delirium by Brain Stew. All right, Spirit, what station are we going to listen to tonight? 1988 radio, 70s rock radio, classic rock radio. 90s rock radio. Let's try that one. I don't know why the 70s have been calling me lately too. Oh my God, Godsmack is on by Voodoo. Yeah, somebody out there thinks I practice that stuff. No, but I came from that town where they do. Yeah, God's smacking us. God's smacking you. That's Spirit's airline smacking you. Yes. Wow. Heart-shaped box by Nirvana. Look at that. Boy, Nirvana's wanting to play tonight, so I guess we're staying with it. I guess we're staying with Nirvana. So we must be in Nirvana, which y'all know is heaven, right? When you do good deeds, you'll be blessed in Nirvana. Prayers for Red. You better be drinking hot toddies, Red. If you don't know what that is, that's water with lemon and orange in it. You put that cup with some honey in it, right? Once that water boils, and that shot of Irish whiskey, that's the Irish in me, you know, hey. Or is that Italian? I don't know. Then try some amaretto in it. Hey. You have a good one too, honey. Well, she worked a couple hours tonight on her channel. And she usually, you know, it takes a lot of energy to do this. Most people don't realize that. So she spent a little bit longer. She's on, y'all go check out her show. She's really good. She reads energy in the cards, and you know, she keeps up the good energy. Yes, good spirits. And she's got to get up and look for that new house. She's got to go talk to Granny. Let us know, love. Go check her channel out, guys. She could use the support too. She needs just a few more to make 500. You're welcome. Yes, I've got more subscribers outside of YouTube because I wasn't able to do it. I was busy. No, I didn't have any Wi-Fi, man. None. Hey, I love you, Red. I will pray for you, baby. It seems to be going around. Maybe it's going through being carried through Spirit's trucking company and airlines, and it's coming all the way from Canada. I don't mean that in a bad way, guys. Just a friend of ours in Canada had it too. Poor baby. I feel for you guys. My kids had bronchitis, and I'm kind of trying to fight that too. This weather change is getting us. It's getting all of us. I'm fixing to taste the rainbow here in a minute, man. Oh, no, 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 you don't. I got a big kitty cat. Everybody wants to get on my space, man. Boy, they want to be in the show. Some of them need haircuts. Great show as always. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Jesus. I'm up. See, I like him. He takes the C word. Don't think bad now. And takes advantage of it. I'm off for a week. I don't have to go to that crazy work. Maybe God's telling you, or Spirit's telling you, stay home. I'll give you a break, Red. Yes. I love you, Red. See, you started to think like me, man. Take the worst thing out. No, kitty, kitty. No, kitty, kitty. You can't get up on here, Coco. You take the room of the whole table. This cat's 25 pounds, man. I love these things. And thank you, Jesus. I'm off all week. My husband says I got a sick sense of humor. Hey, seems like I ain't the only one. I'm surprised you got COVID. Oh, sorry, can't say that word. The C word. Covert 19. Covert 10, I actually, add the names together. But, it's just a big, giant flu. Super hyper flu. Do like I do. Stay in your pajamas. Your PJs. The Essential Incubus album, Drive. So you want to drive around, huh, Red? Take me where you land. Take the wheel. See, you're telling Jesus to take the wheel and steer. Mm-hmm. Super duper pooper. Gotta have that brain energy, man. Maybe I should get some with the, the C and the B and the D. Yeah, see? Is it 420 out there? I support it. I haven't tried it yet. One time my doctor says try it out. He develops that stuff and he makes all teas and oils and everything. And he says, oh, you could take these things. So I tried these gummies. They're just with the CBD in it. So they come out with that Delta 10 and 9 and all that. I didn't know it was in it. Man, I'm having trouble breathing. And it was just gummies, right? And I got an affliction for these things. I love them, right? Candy, gummies, or gummy bears or whatever, right? So I'm eating this. And I didn't know I had like 1,000 milligrams in my system. And they don't tell you on there, They've got THC in it. So I'm like, wow. So somebody could get in trouble, man. But, they got it all out now, everywhere. It's all in the marketing. I took marketing. Not for human consumption. Well, that's why they're eating it. It's all in the packaging. The FDA don't do a whole lot these days, You'd think that they'd be checking stuff out. They don't. I see the crystal balls. You're jealous? We got any other people that want a question tonight? Give me something to do. I got all this energy now. I wish I could play the music on here so y'all could hear it. It's really cool. But you can listen to it's 90s Rock Radio on Pandora. We love that Pandora's box because we never know what's going to come out of it. Somebody's going to get an upgrade. You deserve it. Jamsey Faye's one of them. And, of course, Red, now that he's off for a week, so we can have fun after the live. How do I stay so positive? Like I said, there's a mirror. There is a mirror. Everything has a mirror. It's kind of like at the world's end with Pirates of the Caribbean. You have to have a positive and a negative. Doesn't mean you have to be negative with another negative, okay? It doesn't make a positive. Because even a positive makes a negative. You got to have a balance. You have to stay as positive as much as... Like right now, I'm not feeling any pain sitting here doing this. Feels good. Here we go. One last breath. Ooh, I love Creed. Hey, welcome in, Ryan. He's one of my manifestors. Yes. Please come now. Think I'm falling, holding on to all I think is safe. Seems I found the road that's nowhere, and I'm trying to escape. Oh, back when I heard thunder, but I'm down to one. So somebody's having a hard time breathing tonight. Is it you, Red? Let me say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking I'm 6 feet from the edge. Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down, so somebody is taking a journey and they ain't scared, man. And that's me. Like the fool, I always land on my feet. Yes. Taking one last breath and then I'm going for it. Yes. Open up. Now that it's over, reflecting on all I think mistakes, right? I found the road and somewhere in His grace. Somewhere in His grace, see? So that is One Last Breath by Creed. There's a message in that for you guys. I used to sing this song in public. I love it. Hold me now. One last hit. This is for you, baby. I'm gonna wear this just for you. How about that? Hold on. That's my little brother over there. Yes. I know he wants this hat. I've got to find another one just for him. Yes. He is the poster boy for 420. I keep telling him he needs to have his own channel. So, because he knows everything. Yes, he should have 2 channels. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What do you think? How does that look? Just come stay with me. Leave. Hey, super duper, just keep hanging around, man. I get you to smile, bro. Or sis. Yes. You found a funky song that you like that encapsulates history repeating itself. It's called Eve of Destruction, sung by Barry McGuire. Beautiful message. It gives me hope that we'll prevail. We are going to prevail. Yes, because I mean, it's, if you give, man, people don't understand what love is, man. You know, people get hurt and they just keep perpetuating it and giving it back to people. You know, it's the old saying, hurt people, hurt people. No, man. People that have been hurt heal. And they still give. Giving love is the same as getting it. Love is love. It's just love, man. You know, that's the new world order, man. It's changing our consciousness compared to what we grew up with that was passed down, man. Conditioning, stupid thinking. It doesn't work anymore. Yeah, they say we were born into sin. Well, a little kid, a little baby doesn't know what sin is yet. You know, some things just don't make, help me make it make sense, man. There's a lot of things that have been missing. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, God's Bible was his words. But people tried to mutilate it, took things out, but it still ain't going to change. The Alpha and the Omega, I am. The beginning and the end, all through. It's mathematical too. And, you know, this is why I'm doing this, to help bring love back in this world and teach it. Get people to manifest, to have a better world. There's a lot of us out here. Nothing Else Matters. Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. That's your group. Nothing else matters but love, man. It's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up. We don't have to hurt other people, man. It's you know, people are stealing and plundering and doing all these things. What do you think? What do you think you're going to do with that? What? It supposedly the end of the world? Well, that ain't going to do you any good. You think you change if that's happening. No, you're going to hurt people. You're going to answer for that. On the day of your death, you're going to be your judge. See, listen to this song. They think nothing else matters. How much money can you have? Well, pretty soon, you're going to have to go with, your reputation. You're going to have to go with what you can do for somebody and what you got somebody wants, right? So what is it that you're going to have that somebody's going to want? What can you do to barter with? What you got? What you got? Yes, good. I made you smile. Even if my teeth are falling out, I'm still smiling, bro. I'm serious. You wouldn't, if you knew my story, I got a few movies, and if you knew my story, you'd go, oh my God, and you're still standing? Yeah. I went down a flight of stairs backwards because of somebody, and I'm here. Yeah. God's my Father, my Heavenly Father. Life is ours. We live it our way. We live a good life. We deserve that. And we give the good life. Sometimes you only have one. Right now, you only have this one. Now, whether or not you come back, that's your choice. And I've been here before. How I know? Because there's things that I couldn't possibly know unless I've been here before, period. Even when I was young. And they know who you are when you're born. One thing they can't do, there's two things. You can look up my stuff, but you will not know the time of my birth. And either some people knew that, okay, and they didn't want me to know my purpose, or they didn't want other people to know my purpose. And God works miracles, man. I'm telling you, I've seen it, I've proved it. You don't go and abuse people. So the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. I am. And your actions show more than your words. Guarantee you that. So nobody can ruin your reputation if your actions show different. Just makes fools out of them. Makes their character look like Doggy Duke. Doggy Duke. I've done a lot of my young years. Okay, if nobody wants a question, then how about if I read some cards then? Let's see what the 420 manifesto cards got to give for inspiration. These are in honor of my little brother, Hiles. Go check out his channel. Put your channel up there, Hiles. He is on his journey to, and he's done well in a month, for poker. He's on a journey to be a poker player. Professional. Yes. We've had some snakes in our midst. Yeah, we also, if you got a channel, put it up here. We'll go check it out and support your channel, man. We're all spiritual here. I'm going to change the name soon, guys, and it's befitting to me. This is my station. I am the conductor and the engineer of this train. Dream Weaver train. To the dark side of the moon. Yes. Stairway to heaven. Yes. I saved the day, man. You know, just a smile could save somebody's life. Yes, sir. You work with the public? Yes. Good. Good. You are a metaphysical individual. If you work with the public, you touch them in any manner, you're a metaphysicist. Jar, Jason, Andrew, Green Day, Dookie, Dookie, Dookie. The Dookie album. I love it. Thank you, Super Duper. Welcome, man. You're a dream weaver, dude. You know, sometimes we work with public. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing service work for many years. I used to work. Okay, I'm a counselor in a way through wisdom. I was going to school to be an art therapist, to work with the military guys and the elderly. I wanted to be fulfilling my dream, but I never knew that it would be the way that it was. It's amazing. You know, we write our manifesto or have our dreams, and we think it's going to be one way. Sometimes it winds up being better. Sometimes it winds up being totally different than what you thought, but you still did it. So life has a sense of humor, and life's a stage, man. We all play a part. But we don't need more bitter people out here, or people that think that they can just hurt people because they ain't creative. They take from us, you know. Hello, George. Or does. I'm a great soldier. Gosham. Ghost. There you go. I wanted to be the first female Apache gunner. My hat's in the car. It was a friend of mine gave me that. My name is Rambo. He gave me the nickname Rambo. But I wound up working with the military. I got a hat from Obama and him. It says, I am Air Force One. Hey, welcome back, Casabel. Yeah, drop your question, baby. Anybody else got a question? Write it, post it on there, and then Wolf Goddess will let me see your question. We're just shooting the breeze right now and having a good time. You know, just uplifting each other. Yes. Sometimes we got jobs we really have a hard time doing, but in the end, we help somebody, you know? Thank you for your service. What do I do here? Hey, I read tarot, but how this works is I listen to the music and feel the frequencies through the music of those genius lyricists. I also talk about movies. Life imitates art. Or art imitates life, sorry. So when I feel the frequencies, I lay the cards out and it falls into place. And I hear it right now by Van Halen. So right here, right now is what we're doing. I read fortunes. Love, I guide you through experience to manifest your dreams. Is it always pretty? No, but it is a journey. You got to keep focused on that. Don't get distracted. You know, it's good to have a heart, but you got to keep your head up above first. Because your heart can, it's very strong, and it can take you off your track. You got to be balanced, and you got to balance those 10 cups all the time. Yes. You gonna roll one up? All right. We got another Ryan on here. He does that too. So roll one up, kick your feet up, put your ears on. Have a good time, bro. Hello, Ian. Australia in the house. Hey, matey. Welcome, welcome from Australia. You're a pianist and a composer? Awesome, man. Welcome. I like classical music. I love opera. But I only like the Italian opera, not too fancy about the French, not too fancy about the Germans. Oh my God, it's just, you know, it's just like, but I love the opera. Really feel it. Yes. I love Puccini. I love Mozart. Yes. That I do when I'm really trying to get classical, you know, doing my artwork. That picture on the cover of that is my painting. It's called Woman Behind the Glass. I painted it many years ago, and who am I now? See how we can manifest things? May not always come when we do it. You know, I always wanted a peacock. My next door neighbor said, "Hi, Jim and Claire, if you're watching the show." He wanted to be a farmer guy. I said, well, I told him a little story about a peacock. First time I ever saw an albino peacock, right? Well, he wound up getting peacocks, and I wound up painting his wife a beautiful picture, and I got a peacock. I had to leave him behind, though. His name was Pegasus. I have a picture when I was 16 years old of Pegasus. Amazing. You have a photo of Mozart. I have a signed picture. I'd have to get the guy's card out. He painted a picture of the angel Michael over a tomb, a crypt, and it's in the White House. There's only 2 signed copies. So here we're dreamers. So you subscribe, you become the dream weaver like the rest of us. It's not just my channel here, guys, it's y'all's. And when I get going, we're going to have t-shirts and different things, and we're manifestors here. We manifest our dreams. We keep the BS out of our lives. We don't let naysayers get in our way anymore. Because not only do we manifest our dreams and make money, we help others with that. There's only so much you need. The rest of it, you help other people. Give back. That's how it works. You give and you get back. Right now, yes. Doing right now. What's that album? Yeah. For unlawful carnal knowledge. Okay, what does that say? For unlawful carnal knowledge. The things is unlawful that's going on now. It's unlawful, man. It really is. Okay, let's get a few messages for you guys. You love the Americas? Well, come on and visit us, man. One of these days I'll have a meet and greet. You know, it could be international. And we all meet and just get together and talk, bring our cards and, you know, bring your business, you know, your business cards, and just meet and greet and get together and talk about what we do, and maybe get together and talk about what we can do to help one person. You get your problems. Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I'll just go out and help somebody. And what happens is I help take, just smiling at them or saying, hey, are you okay? You know, I help them out, and next thing you know, I'm helping them with their issue because they're stuck in it, right? So you help one other person, and you wind up helping 2. You say, yeah, you know, I was having a kind of rough day today, you know, and you start telling, well, what's your issue? And next thing you know, it took the weight off of 2 people, and then that ripple affects everybody in their life. So it just goes on, you know? Yeah, Wayne's World. Yeah. I don't remind you of him, do I? All right, I'm going to pull a card for you, guys. All you 420s out there. Or just spiritual people, right? Wake. Just to hear you breathing. The very best of Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing. Somebody doesn't want to miss a thing on this show. Somebody I'm far away and dreaming. In this sweet surrender. All right, change. Yes, we want change. Look at that. Yes, that's what we want. We want things to change in our life. We want this world to change because some of it sucks. At least some of the people in it suck. Maybe if they sucked on some lollipops, they might be happier little kids. Somebody took their lollipop away when they was little. You know, like Shirley Temple, or what was it, the Lollipop Kids on The Wizard of Oz. That one had a really, the little Oompa had a really bad attitude. Alrighty, so we've got resurrection. Yes, we are resurrecting our vibrations. Yes, that's what we're doing. I don't read these upside down, period. But you know how things happen, they get twisted. Alright, so higher selves, equalizers. Yes, look at that. Yes, we are raising our highest self. Yes. You can ask some of these guys on here how I've inspired them and their lives have changed. They're happier. They're at more peace. Man, you know, I'd be rather be thanking every day because I'm going to design 3 books. Your gratitude, your manifesto, and your dream, you know, your manifesto and how things are turning out. Yes. When you open yourselves up, there's just a limitless amount of ideas. You can't do that when you're just, I mean, your head's all full of garbage, man. Just drama. Yee. Ugh. You know? People get stuck in that. And that's all they do. Is they worry about somebody else or gossip mongers, you know? Blech. I want to hear something good, man. When I'm sitting here, I'm not having any pain, man. Because I feel the energy with you guys. You know, we get some naysayers in here. Okay, hang out. Maybe you'll start feeling better too. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got time to hate over here. I don't. I just don't. I don't. And I've had people try to get me to do that, and I just laugh at them. You know, I've been through the ringer. I've been to hell and back a few times, man. Matter of fact, my grandma said she was, you know, she told the devil, you better save a cool corner for me because I'm going to be selling ice cubes down there. Go, Granny. All right. Intergalactic mastery. Confirmation. This is y'all's confirmation. What I'm saying is true. I've also been to heaven, too. Yes. Yeah, I died October 17th, 2019. Yeah. Some say this might be my last life, but I don't know, you know. If the world changes. Welcome, Quentin Lewis. Trying to get me a model for 10 hours. Oh, really? Well, have you called the right number? What kind of model are you trying to get? I used to be one. I'm a little too old now. I got to get a little more fatter here. You know? I used to be a dancer, a singer. I'm all kind of stuff. But we all get older. But inside my head and all that, nah. I stay a kid. When I get a chance, I like to dance. My hubby was so sweet today. We went out to dinner, and I think we're getting up and leaving, right? He gets up and starts dancing with me because they were playing music in there. And I go, oh, that's so sweet. Ha ha, I told on you. He said, don't tell all my secrets. I was gonna tell everybody. Such a romantic. Just the simple things in life, man. Money can't buy that crap. Just can't. Cannot buy it. Can you be a moderator? Well, I'm going to wait just a little bit while we see how your energy is, Quentin. Stick around because, you know, these guys can't always be here. You got to learn how the group flows and how they on here, because we don't like to kick people off if we don't have to. We just put them in timeout. You got to learn some of the rules first before becoming a moderator. But I would love to have, you know, some more moderators. With Goddess Can Teach Her, she's been on big channels. Cassaville, okay, look at the crystal balls. Cassaville, okay. Okay, I'm going back. Okay, I see Cassaville. Okay, let me go back. Person. Okay, you want to know if you're going to be with a new or old person. All right. Hold on there, baby. All right, you want to know if it's going to be a new or old person. All right. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to use my new cards and see what we got. I was looking at, Cassavelle, I'm looking at some oracle cards that kind of gives you an idea, or I may make my own set of cards that describes people. No, I don't get it as soon as y'all go. My other tablet is lagging. It lags a little bit on my end, guys. All right, Cassavelle. Going to be a new person or old person for Cassavelle, please, Spirit. Ooh. These cards are really new. Stink Fist by Tool. All right, Spirit. Is Cassavelle going to have a new person or an old person? New person or old person? New person or old person for Cassavelle? New person or old person for Cassavelle? New person, old person, Spirit. Let's see. New person or old person, Spirit. New person or old person, Spirit. New person or old person, Spirit. Okay. I looked at it. It said she wanted to know, or Cassavelle wanted to know, if it was... Hello, Tony. Wanted to know if it was a new person or old person. That one wanted to come out. Okay. The artist. Focus on finding the beauty in your day-to-day life. Artists can be a photographer, painter, film, graphic artist, or web designer. If you can't make a living with your art full-time, start part-time. Just get started. Well, they definitely want you to focus on something now. Okay, if it's the old person spirit, it's going to be right side up. If it's the new person, it's going to be right side up, spirit. Okay. Networker, yes. It's a new person. Networker. It may be time to create or reach out to your network of people who will help you. Consider a career in marketing, promoting, sales, or any professional networking job. Make the most out of the resources you have to improve your finances. It does, Cassavelle does want you to focus not so much on love, because, you know, once you get your finances in order, because a lot of times when we get into a new relationship, we got to focus on them, right? So if we've already got that set up, then you can take time out because you got good money that you can spend time with them, right? Can't give all our time to them, but I know when I first got with my husband, it took me a year I spent with him before I knew the stuff was going to happen or the life was going to change. So I spent a good year with him, right? I mean, I had to work, but I was taking care of Mr. Anthony, but I still gave him that time because I knew once, he passed, then things were going to change. So, and it was kind of hard because it was a big shift. So you want to take care of, make sure that you got your finances in order and you're set up there. And then the love comes easy, man. It don't have to work so hard. Scar tissues, red hot chili peppers. Somebody needs to be in that water. See? Close your eyes and I'll kiss you because with the birds I'll share. So somebody wants to share their life with you. Your higher self, right? So, yes, it's probably somebody new. So that way you'll have a lot to share with your new person. Y'all can, you can be that romantic. Even though you got to work, that person, but they'll know that you're grounded. You have a stable foundation. It's harder when you try to do the love first and then get on your feet, and then you never know. Kids come, those things. And if you're older, still, usually when we're older, we start our businesses because our kids are grown. But if you've already got that set up and you stable, yeah, you're a good catch. But money's not everything. I'm just going to say that. If I don't like somebody, I don't care if they got money or not. Ugh. I like the character. All right, who's next? We got anybody? You're welcome, Cassaville, and welcome back, Dreamweaver. You think about it, all these cards I got out here, somebody designed them, right? They're creative. And these musicians, just remember, when you're smart and you got your career going and everything, it makes you smarter too. Because you don't want somebody with you just for your money, right? Man, I've had so many clothes, I give people shirts all the time. There's times I didn't have money and I raised money for somebody else. Seriously. But we were raised with traditions and conditions about a relationship with money. Money has no emotion. And neither does the universe, if that's what you want to call it. I would imagine God does, and our higher conscious does, and we take our memories with us. And believe it or not, our feelings. Believe it or not, our emotions. Okay, when you're on your judgment day, you're going to feel everything. Good and bad. Thunder Kiss, 1965. Somebody might have been born in 1965. Well, I'm playing some hard rock today. White Zombie. See, we got a lot of zombies out here. Don't feel nothing but money, material. That's their reality. They think that makes them something, but those things don't have no feelings, do they? You might make somebody happy for a moment. But when you take that away from people who need it, How you think those people felt for what they needed to make you what, Mr. Hot Dog for a minute, to go on vacation, make somebody like you? I don't like you. Taking and hurting old people or people that are sick or homeless. I've seen people beat up a homeless person and take what they got. They didn't even need it. Man. I came back to where I'm at now. When I left, the last hurricane that hit here was Irma. It's not the same since, I mean, so I'm not saying the people are bad, it's just the place, you know, itself. Louisiana has never changed. They've had a hard time coming out. They stayed in survival mode. They used to be friendly people. I know, from there. And those people haven't changed. Matter of fact, they become hardened. Good, man. Wish I could play the music, but I don't want to get, you know, in trouble for that. But it's on Pandora. It's called 90s Rock. It's called Thunder Kiss White Zombie. You can put it on your podcast if you want to listen to it. There are walking zombies these days because they're stuck in the Matrix, man. Which, the Bible is all about codes, man. It's all sevens. And what they took out wasn't good either. I mean, we're starting to find a lot. Some people have their own ideas. Everybody does. But I'm very spiritual. I'm way past the religious dogma, which is rituals. But what you say out of your mouth comes to pass. You can manifest it right within seconds. It is spell work. What do you spell a word? Spell. God says, when you speak to me, you must speak to me. I already know what's in your heart. Yes, he wants a conversation with him. He's in here. He put a chip here. He put a chip in your heart. He said, speak to me. Have a conversation with me. And that's what I do. I talk to him all the time, good and bad. Mm-hmm. Service you deserve. Get a quote. Man, these things are addicting. Now you know why I can't do those things, because I'll sit there and eat a whole bunch of them. Exactly, Wolf Goddess. We would never know what... And I'm going to explain this to you. In heaven, before you get here, let's say you're in a white room. Everything's white. Everything. The furniture, the walls, the clothes. Everything in the room. You have nothing to compare it as. You don't know what love is. So how are you going to find out if you don't come here and learn lessons? And a lot of times we make a contract before we come here. Is not everything a contract, whether it's a handshake, written, or verbal? It's a contract. So you chose to come here and learn lessons. And your objective is to get to do it. And sometimes people are brought here to teach you a lesson. How can I come on here and tell you things if I haven't experienced it? I like this. He says, nice guys finish last. Last shall be first and first shall be last, huh? Nice guys finish last. Because they're still here, right? In the cards, it says the night of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but he always finishes. Grandma said she didn't care if I was a basket weaver. She said, go to school and get your basket weaving. She said, at least they know you finished. I've got 213 credit hours in college at least. 1 degree. She said, after that, you can learn anything you want. I learned quantum physics in 20 minutes. He says, I'm so freaking happy, but that wasn't what he said. We have to keep it PG in here, right? But I'm going to have a channel on fans only where we can talk all kind of smack. As soon as I can. Pressure cook, pick my brain and tell me I'm insane. I'm so effing happy I could cry. Every joke can have its truth, but now the joke's on them. He says on you. So that's a cool. Nice Guys finished last. Mirrored. Yes, the Green Day Mirrored album. Nimrod. Y'all know the story about Nimrod? Go look it up look it up on YouTube. Nimrod. He was the let me see if I can find a card for you. Okay? Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about here. Okay? Of course, used to people would say, oh, nice guys, I'm here to take advantage of you because you're a nice guy. So you can just take me spitting on you. Yeah, okay. All right. Here we go. I'm going to show you who is Nimrod in the Bible. Okay? Now, the nice guy is the strongest one. We talked about this earlier. Okay, Inside Out by Eve 6. Here we're talking about Eve, the beginning, right? The beginning and the end earlier. This is who he is. Y'all see that, right? Now, I'm going to tell you something about, now here we're manifesting, right? Jesus was the greatest manifester. But he did it to give to people. He did it to help people. I'm not saying give all your things away. I'm not saying that. But we have to let people know where their perspectives and their conscience is kind of screwed up in order to manifest to help everybody. Okay, there's only so much money you can have. There's enough to share with. There's enough to help people. There's enough to get with people to help a lot of people. There's no reason why we should be starving or hungry or going without a roof over our heads, man. It's ridiculous. Just to make money, man. It's not. God will take it away. He'll take all the money away. What do you think during the times when we had to all be really close to each other like little bees, right? We had to learn how each other's were. Okay? So we got to really learn how people were because, I mean, you think about it, Einstein said that technology will be the end of us. It could or could not be, right? But, you know, we had to really get to know each other again. I mean, we're right up on each other. We have to be able to like each other. If you don't like somebody, it's hard to be around them. But we can coexist and give a different perspective. Okay, it's the ego and the superficiality is what ruins everything. I mean, you can only drive one car at a time. You can only put one outfit on at a time unless you're the Royals and you got to change for every dinner. Which I'm part of that clan too, by the way. It's just I'm not one of the ones that goes and hangs out with the hoopla. If y'all go look at some of my videos, you can't miss it. It's the one with Mary Queen of Scots on this shirt. So I come from royalty as well. It's amazing. And one of my lives was Mary Queen of Scots. Well, I also know my previous lives. Amazing how we can come back. All right, who we got next? Howdy. Adeline. Nice name. Nice name. Adeline Duke. I like the Duke. Yes, the Duke. Hey, Pilgrim. The Duke. John Wayne. The Duke. Yes. Yeah, money, but you can do a lot with money, you know. Money has no emotions. It's what you do with it. I mean, people kill you for money, you know. It's crazy. I tell you what, when somebody knows people are going to die, they come out of the woodwork. Things that they do. So you got to have good planners. I mean, look at all these stars and stuff, you know. What happens with them? I don't believe a soul can be destroyed. I believe that sometimes some people are taken over by demonic spirits because, you know, the devil promises all that gold and glitter, right? He'll give you exactly what you want, but then it can destroy you. I don't think a soul can be destroyed, but I think some people can be soulless. Whether we're here or not, we're going to be learning lessons even after death. You can be without the light, unless you're okay with that. You know, the absence of light. But I don't think anybody's soul can be destroyed. I just think they can become hurt. They can become hurt. And I believe that the flesh definitely can be destroyed. You can take this body, but you can't take my soul, because I don't give my permission for you to have it. But I can love you with all my heart and soul. See? There's a difference. But sometimes our flesh or our wanting to be loved, people don't understand. I'm giving you guys my love. I really am. I'm giving you love, kindness, generosity. That is parts of love, joy, happiness. Whether you accept it, that's your decision. It's still love, even if you don't give me anything back. And some people, I've seen it, man. Why would you want to give to me? What do you want? Oh, I have to give you something to get something in return? No. Maybe I saw you had a bad day and you needed something to make you feel better. I don't want nothing, man. Just pay it forward later on. I have everything I need. Thank you. During those days, you know, I learned through the Great Depression from my family. And I had a pantry built in my house. And I had all this food, and people were like, I sat there and cooked 50 batches of pralines and gave them to the front lines. And some of the new people says, well, now after, you know, they couldn't get out and get food, only essential people could get out I said, now we know why you had a pantry. Because I learned from my ancestors. There's an old guy out here who's homeless and living on the beach. And I brought him some peach cobbler, man. Something to eat, man. I could tell he needed something to eat. Even though he gets a paycheck every day. Some people want to live on the street. You know, homeless people, a lot of times they want to live on the street and some of them don't. I'll tell you how insane. I'm going through my hard time. I'll get to your thing in a minute. Got a family, a mother, a father, and 3 kids living in a car in a town. In a town. What is going through people's mind? Nobody's sitting there helping them. The police ain't helping them. People are riding by looking at them like, oh, they must be crackheads or something like that, man. How terrible. Dude, they got kicked out of their house, probably. No place to live. The guy lost his job. So nice renting landlord kicks them out on the street. Instead of saying, hey, you need a job? Hey, man, let's go find you a job. That way you still get to stay in here. I get to rent, and you got some place for your kids. I'll hold off a little bit. We can work it out. No, you can't pay the rent. You're out of here. How is that helping anybody, man? Jeez, I just don't get it. Yes, you have control over your soul. Yes. And on the, seen a person on their day of judgment. Here it says, what it's like, everlast. You ever walk a mile in a man's shoes? What it's like, sing the blues. See what I'm telling you? Know what it's like. See how the music plays with the what I'm saying? It was right here. I didn't touch it. Might know what it's like. Some of these people have never had to go through that. Some people, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. And it ain't the ones that's living in the street. It's people ain't never had to. They have no, they may have a soul, but they don't have a heart. They lost it somewhere. You know, some people worry about always the wrong things. I do not give the permission of the devil to come in here. You might be able to mess my whole body up and do whatever. She ain't getting me, man. Sorry. We done been here before. Because, you know why? I'm okay. Hey, I got a shirt. Might know what it's like to have to choose. What it's like. It might know what it's like. I know what it's, you know, it's just the funny thing. Nasty people on their day, they beg for God to help them. Rich man beg. Yeah, listen to that song, guys. It's amazing how music works with what I'm saying. It's kind of a miracle to even tell you. My friends have seen it. I'm just going to say this. You can't break somebody's heart if it's not already broken. You can be disappointed. You can be let down. And that's going to happen because people, sometimes things happen. And it's understandable. But nobody can break my heart. You can disappoint me. You can hurt me. But, you know, in the end, you hurt yourself. Depending on the situation, I can forgive for sure because I'm going to forgive for me because I don't want to go to heaven with a heavy heart. No. Anything I've ever done for somebody, I have no resentments for it at all. None whatsoever. Doesn't matter what they've done. Why? Because a resentment is when I get mad at myself. That's some people just don't understand some of the words, what they really mean. Okay? Resentment is when I get mad at myself for doing something for somebody that I shouldn't have. You know, and I've been there and I've had people ask me that question. Do you really understand what that means? Okay? Do you really understand what a resentment is? Is when you regret doing something for somebody. You're mad at yourself, but you take it out on somebody else or them. I should have never helped you. That's making them feel bad. If somebody's really needing help from you and you figure out that they really do, just do it. Don't get mad at them if they can't because they already was in the trouble when they asked you. Even in the Bible, it tells you that. You know, I try not to loan people money if I don't have it. Just give it to them. You know, that way there's no hard feelings. You know, don't let them make a habit out of it, but I'm just saying. You know, and I tried to never promise anybody anything because God says you're only promising me. And he'll make sure you break it. So I say I'm willing. And if if you go to a wedding and somebody says, oh, say I do. No, I don't. Do you always do that? Well, I said I do. It's impossible. But I'm willing to give it my all. I mean, I can't be the best all the time. 100% be able to do the same thing. I get sick, things happen. But I'm willing, freely willing. And that's the only way I want somebody in my life is if they're willing and they want to be here. I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. Because I'm not going to fight and be miserable. Life's too short. In a blink of an eye, 10 years is gone. Short. Cumbersome by 7 Mary 3. If you look at this, if you look at this picture, it's the old days during the Depression, right? Things can be cumbersome. And that's true. All the stones that have been thrown are building up the what? Have become cumbersome. Look up the word cumbersome. Oh, you can give yourself permission too. Go watch, go look at my, the one I did on Ghost in the Shell. Go back and look at that one. Check out that one. It's got a lot of things you can read between the lines. It was a good movie. It says a lot. In that movie, she says, I give myself permission. She's making her decisions. She's not being controlled. You know what I'm saying? The things that we were taught. I never got mad at my parents for any decisions I ever made. Was my life perfect? By no means. You know what I'm saying? I've never gotten mad at my parents for any decision I ever made. Even though a lot of decisions I made was because of what I learned or what I saw, I tried to change things. And a lot of things I did. And even though I tried to change them, it still didn't change the outcome, even though I did something different. Because it wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to learn something. I was supposed to be a chain breaker in my family. Black sheep. Black sheep or stand out. They go different than where things were supposed to be done. They're loners too. You know, I've studied quite a few religions, been a few. I was Christian Catholic. And my mama was a Baptist, but the way my daddy hated her is like she was a Jew. And, you know, back in the day, you know, they hid in the guise of Catholics or Jews. They hid for a long time. Look what's happening now. Okay? So, and I've had these gifts since I was a kid. Some things, it's just amazing that it's no way I could have known those when I was a kid. Well, lately we've been trying to do it 3 days a week. It just depends on what's going on, how I'm feeling. I try to, you know, I could try to go every night. But gotta have some guys, you know, moderators on here. One of them's gone 3 days a week. My life has become cumbersome. That's what he says. Yeah, what that means to me, the cumbersome, is that I'm just going to say this one simple thing. The way we were raised, we were all to look at all the differences in everybody in a negative manner, not in an open-minded manner. Hey, I might learn something. Wow, that food might be pretty good. Hey, man, I can't believe you did it that way. See? It's all a perspective. Thunderstruck by AC/DC. The Razor's Edge, yes. Yes. Yes, I like to share thoughts. And, you know, a lot of religious people come on here. I know there's 1134 may be of significance. There's a lot of preachers and ministers that have, you know, they're now in this the spiritual community. I'm just going to say this. I was blessed, anointed, and ordained by a minister. In the end, and he taught me a lot. He was also my protector. And he passed that job down, even though this person is not the person that he, to protect me. You're welcome. He was asking me to pray in the end. He said, I can't believe that you're saying what you're saying and what you're doing. He says, how do you know these things? I didn't teach it to you. And I knew them already. Okay, so there's another organization that, you know, there's the Knights Templar, if you understand where I'm going. So he said, how do you know that you're female? Well, I just do. So in the end, you know, he was asking me to pray for him and protect him. It was sweet. A lot of us on here know who he was. He's the guy I took care of. That guy taught me a lot. He was a tough cookie to live with, man. He was tough. He was an ornery old coot. But, you know, he said I was his best friend, and I know right now he watches over me because he talks, you know, he talks to me. I also have native in me, too. You're welcome. Hey, let your other friends know about us. I've done a lot of things. I'm ready to start another career. I'm always reinventing. I'll get done with one job, then it's time to do another one. So, you know, we want other dreamers out here. You know, they're spiritual, they're open-minded. World's changing, whether they like it or not. Even in the Bible says the devil ain't gonna win. So, hey, if you already know that, It's all right. We're doing fine. Yes. We are doing fine. We're all thunderstruck. Yeah. Yeah. Would you like a question? Super duper. I like that. I ought to call you for short Super Doobie. That's cute. Yeah, anybody else got something to say? We'd love to hear from you, man. I'm surprised we've been talking and having fun. I ain't been reading too much tonight. It's kind of cool too. Just been listening to the music and just, just talking. Sometimes we need that. We don't always get the support we need from family or people that we would expect it from, but we get it from where we need it, Yeah. Yeah, we usually stay about 2 hours, unless it's on the weekend, but this week we all got some things to do. I gotta go get an eye appointment tomorrow. So, we got a busy time this week. So 2 hours is pretty good. Usually, to read the cards and everything, the energy. Sometimes it spends a lot, but you guys have been giving out some good energy tonight. It's giving back, so it hasn't been very draining. All right, we got Super Deluxe by Soundgarden. Yeah. Yeah, Soundgarden. Nice. 1993. Fall on Black Days. Live at Pine Knob Music Theater. That's a good album. I haven't listened to this music in a while. I'm very well rounded on music. I'm even getting more into some of the rap. That's pretty good. I try to feel the beat more than what they're saying. Some of it I don't like what they're saying, but a lot of it's pretty good. But I like songs that say something. I like songs that change. Black Days, was it Black Friday? But we have been in Black Days. And, I've noticed some people have their eyes closed and they don't see what's going on. You know, some of it's not good, but, I see the silver lining. And we're going into a transition. 2020, that was the first time in history, and in our history, I think it's 11,000 years. They say we're supposed to have the polar shift where, and I don't know if y'all felt it, but everything stopped. But the inertia kept going, and they say that we were due for the polar shift where everywhere it was hot it's supposed to get cold, and every place it was cold is supposed to get hot. And then we've had all these crazy, weather phenomena and just things going on. But a lot of that's distractions too. And some of that's not good either. Uh, there's some of these things like where these, all those poor children came up missing and things like that. And, they don't know how the fire started, and just a lot of different things going on in the world everywhere. So we need some positivity, and some people just can't get out. So that's what made me want to start the channel, was because I was okay with being by myself, and people couldn't understand how I am okay by myself because I like me. Do I get a little bit lonely sometimes? Yeah, but I'm never alone. So you got to be okay with you. You know, I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect for me, I guess. Um, but I'm always working on it. You know, I'm always working and analyzing. It's always working, always changing. I was born in Sagittarius season, but I don't always resonate with that. I have all the elements in my chart, and I use the elements to enhance or help me. I don't let them over control me like I did when I was younger, you know? I never understood a whole lot of it. But as days go on, we learn. But I definitely enjoyed the conversations tonight with everybody, man. Sometimes it's good to just have a jam session. But this is pretty cool for a Sunday. You know, some folks go to church, you know. I usually, when I go to church, I have to feel the energy in there first, you know. Everybody does the church for different things, you know. Sometimes it's their calling, sometimes they just do it for money, you know. They're just different things. Just like here, there's a lot of us out here that have such great gifts. You know, God gave us all gifts. And people come in our lives to teach us something, or we teach them something. That's it. You know, we have experiences, and that's how I'm on here, is through my experiences. I like to do a few movies or books, man. But what I wanted to be, my son, I was talking to him, I said, I want to be a DJ, man, a spiritual DJ. And he says, Mom, nobody listens to radio anymore. I said, I do. You know, but there's a different kind of DJ today. Yeah, life treats you guys kind. And go check out some of my previous videos. They were interesting. And I still got a couple of songs I got to do. I'm going to try to do those tomorrow, guys. I don't know if I'll be on live, but I will record some. I've got one short plan I've got to go edit. But I'm definitely going to do 2 songs for you guys. They are in honor of both my sons. And I will put those up, and I'll do some readings. And maybe in between these lives, I'm going to try to do the signs for you guys, you know, over the month. And then if y'all really want me to keep doing the lives more, put it in the comment section and let me know. Maybe I'll see if I can figure out how to do. I really got to get back to being a geek again, right? I became such a hands-on person. I did all the physical stuff. He did all the administrative work. But maybe I can get with Wolf Goddess and we can talk about it. But I will get a thing where I can get a poll maybe and see what you guys like, because it's y'all's channel too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, this is Spirits signing off tonight. Same channel next time. And please hit the like and share button if you enjoyed the show. And I definitely will see you guys again. And I really enjoyed it tonight. You guys are awesome, man. Really, really awesome. All right, till next time, smooches. Yeah.